Hello everyone, it's Dribble and welcome back to Fire Emblem Host of the Dark. We're actually getting pretty close to the end, so I'm pretty excited for that. Is this the place? It's quite spacious here, isn't it? Quiet too. Yes, a very scenic place, is it not? A shame that there must be a battle here. What? Hendrik, what are you talking about? Sal, we apologize that it had to come to this. Saratar, you may reveal it yourself. Christof, Hendrik, what is this? Aren't you? I assume there's a reason that you brought them here? Yes. Sal, even if you now wish for a peaceful ending, there may be only be one in your death. What? But why? Why must I die for your future? Say you make peace with us. You may accept us, but what of humanity? What of the Lords of Collision? If push comes to shove, you'll side with humans again. If we are the only ones who hold the relics, then perhaps there will be a chance for us to succeed. I am truly sorry. You've given us these gifts, and yet we must use them against you. Is there really nothing we can do? There has to be something. I apologize. Saratar, please allow us to fight Sal ourselves. We want to fight them fairly. It's the least we could do. Very well. Sorry, I didn't catch the part before this. Me to withhold the true warrior's battle. I will afford you a small force led by Aegis. Very well, we thank you, sir. Is there really nothing that we can do? Please, I don't want to do this. It can't possibly end like this. I'm afraid that it must. This is the path that we have chosen. Yet, we will have a fair fight. That's the least we can afford to you. Well, we must fight each other for our lives. We might as well fight to our last as true warriors. Like that swordsman said, yeah. I don't want to accept that, and yet we must fight. And I knew we were gonna have to fight them eventually, but still. Oh. Does she have a Philly shield? Anyway, yeah. I know I said I'd bring Maria last episode, but I actually bring Kine just because he has higher stats in some places. Actually, they're pretty much the exact same stats. Wow. I already decided to bring him, and I already did battle preps, so how did this happen? It's all happening so fast. All I know is I don't want to do this. Can't end like this. I'm through with allowing such violence. We shall take them alive to battle. There are no reinforcements. Christof and Hendrik will move when you're in double their range. Aegis will move when within her range. The villages have no timers on them. Well, it's nice. Right, so start way. Start by shooting down this one. Pull you with Tobias. Like this music's pretty good. Very good, actually. That would have been nice to have. I don't know why I'm even checking these. I can't afford anything. Oh, viable Hummer. That's... It's a funny price. I could send someone into the arena if I wanted to, but I don't know if the bit is funny enough to risk losing someone on turn 1. Be able to... Should be able to just let them come to me. This isn't the most interesting gameplay, but I'd rather do this than risk someone getting killed. That way I can leave Myra in range of 1 enemy. I think she's just in range of you, Swift Edge. You know what? I haven't used this in a while, but I'm gonna use the General's Shield. Nice. I keep getting the cursor on this screen. Everyone's comrades, but now let us fight to our last. Doubt they do, but I am wondering if we have a conversation. They don't. So that's all then. I'm sorry, Hendrik, I failed. Sorry, my cat's trying to climb up, like, right onto my laptop. Yeah, that's fine, Harry. Go ahead. Say hi to Harry, by the way. attack me, so I do this just fine. Fine. Hopefully this works. The skeleton survived. Wow. Survived a bow. Oh, that just... This music is really good. Can defeat Hendrik without Hendrik just fine. Though I did not know your group for long, and though I knew one day this would happen, we were still comrades at one point. Enough of that. Come, we face each other, not as good and evil, but as clashing ideals. Oh. Bye, Hendrik. So I failed. I'm sorry, Christof. Strength. Why am I trying so hard? I can just do this. Yeah, that's right. He did not have a kickback bow. I mean, a headstrong bow. Kyne, in fact, did not have a 3-range weapon. I am the Great Oil. You do-gooders appear to be in a bind, eh? Haha, very well. I, the Great Oil, just hand over my shoes. Even hitting a piece of my wardrobe shall make you feel better. Farewell, fare the well, friends. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must find my brother, the Great Palm. Gaha. There's some bad news about that. Bad news about Palm. Palm oil. I fight for those who have saved my life. For them and for my fellow demons. I'm sorry, but you must fall here. Go off to buy it. So I once again fail. I suppose I should give my apologies to both Lord Saul and Christof and Hendrik. Dang, okay. That's a bow. That's a bow. I don't know what I was thinking there. I was thinking this guy. I wasn't thinking about the ranger. Forgot about the ranger. It's fine though. What are you doing there, Valerie? Ah, Marius. You'd be the last person I'd expect to ask that. It's a day where the sun is above. The sun is above us the shortest. Surely you recall what that means? I had nearly forgotten. It has been a process remembering every event we have. As a wyvern it is made even harder. I'll need some help carving my tribute to the Stormcallers. Great. I'll help you once I'm finished with mine. While you're carving a boat? Yes, I wish to one day sail the sea. Traveling to destinations still yet unknown. Yes, to present this dream of mine to the callers. Present my being, is that not the greatest showing of trust? Yes, I suppose you are correct in that. That's a good idea, actually. I've always had trouble deciding what I would carve for them. Something as personal as a dream is a good start. So what will you be carving with me? What is your dream, Marius? I wish to create a peaceful world. Really? Is it so odd of me? No, not at all. You didn't seem the type to me. Many truly wonderful things come from peace. A world where we may have an open table of ideas. Truly, such a world is home to the best future possible for us dragons. Those who are doomed to madness. We've already started to make progress. This retention band did not exist even merely 7 years ago. Perhaps in time, we could even fully eliminate the possibility of becoming a wyvern. You finish your carving. The bow has a small cannon. I just wanted to shoot one off myself. I want to see it splash in the water. It's cute. I really hope Mari's sending doesn't have him losing control. See that other... Oh, nice. Get that probably after this. Excuse me, Alder, I have a question. Oh, it's quite strange to ask something so suddenly. Could this pertain to what we had previously discussed? I suppose it is. I wanted to ask you why you started gardening. Why I started? Well, that is quite a difficult question. I suppose it's always been a hobby of mine, but well, I only continue it now because of who is now departed. My late wife. I see. I'm sorry for asking then. No, there's no need for apologies. It's been many years and my heart has since healed. I'd be happy to still talk about it if you're still curious. No, well, then I would like to hear more from you. Always so plain with your speech. Very well. It's true that I've always had a particular fondness for gardening, however. It was always my late wife who had taken a real liking for it. She taught me most of what I now know. I garden now because she can no longer do so. Suppose I wanted to learn of spirits, see if there is some way to see her. I see. Well, it is true that it is impossible for you to contact her through spirits. Know that when your days are done, you will see her again. Lady Viscom said something similar when I first came into her service. She said something else too that has stuck with me. She said that I may mourn as long as they wish, but time will move along no matter how long I do. Simple phrase, but it was what I needed. I was able to stand up and continue going. I believe that people's words can have great effects on others. I always choose the words I use carefully. I'm glad that Lady Viscom could use her words to help you. So that's why you're always so careful with words. Thank you for indulging me, young one. I believe that I can help all of you with even more vigor now. I'm happy to have helped you all there. That's another nice support. I have no idea why I put Marius in range of another bow unit. Especially when I have the skeleton right there. Range of... Are youngsters fighting the Demon King? You were doing a great service to us here. I used to be a fine warrior in my youth, but now, well, let's just say I don't have any use for these. Give that Demon King a good stabbing in my place, yeah? Secret book, okay. Oh. I didn't know you could get... It's actually my first time seeing... I gotta say, Super, you seem to really enjoy yourself in combat. Are you certain? I don't find it particularly enjoyable. Well, you sure do move like you do. I work to my utmost no matter the situation. That is duty, not enjoyment. Are you saying you find no enjoyment in it? I am. Do you find any enjoyment in combat? Oh, it's wonderful. The thrill of battle is the most fun I've had in ages. I've been lost for centuries. My life was so mundane, aimless. Centuries. Just how long have you been alive? Well, I've lost count. This is the third war I've been alive for. Life has gotten so stale in the past few decades. I heard demons who have survived previous wars live underground. What is it like? Oh, you mean the catacombs under the temple? They're fine. They get stuffy, but they're spacious enough and have books and all that. Can't imagine staying underground that long. It does get boring after so long, but hey, at least I'm alive. Serenity, if we survive this, then I promise you, I won't let you go back. I'll make sure you won't have to. Haha. Well, I guess I'll hold you to that, pal. Yes, I suppose so, buddy. Have any other supports? Just get all of them next turn, I guess. There's Timurns all the way back here. You're truly an interesting one. What, never seen someone like me before? There's plenty of people like me out there. As a matter of fact, I have not. I hail from an Elven village. Most of us are not well suited to swing such heavy weapons around. It's fascinating how effortlessly you can fight with such weapons. My skills are fascinating to you, are they? That's funny, I find your magic to be pretty strange myself. The wave of your hand, beams of light just appear. Out of nowhere. Is that so? It's nothing special, just learn how to manipulate the magic around us. It's nothing so grueling as training your muscles. Easy for you to say. Some people just aren't too good at that sort of thing. Different people at different proficiencies, I suppose. Ah, well, I still find your skills so strange. Find my skills strange all you want, friend. Nothing would be a stranger than you. Oh, what do you mean by that? Just look at you, a supposed prophet working for us. Not to mention how I found you with the Demon King's army. Well, I suppose that may be strange to normal folks. Although I suppose to you my strength is odd. Is odd to you as well. Truly, strangeness is in the eye of the beholder. Quite the agreeable type too. Never argue much at all, do you? I find such discourse pointless. You won't change anyone's mind through yelling. It's nothing but a self-serving desire to prove your point worthy. Not everyone can keep such a level head as you, Timurn. Least of all me. That I can agree with. Hopefully, please don't crit. Thank you. Serenity. Yes, Sal, do you need anything? Yes. If you happen to see any faces you recognize, feel free to call them over. So that you were taken against your will or something. What? Why should I do that? If you can get them to drop their guard, you can get an easy kill in. I'm just gonna skip that one because it's just out of character for Sal at this point in the story. So I'm just gonna skip it. Sorry if you wanted me to read it, but it's not in character, and I'd rather definitely supposed to be read before the read earlier in the game. So that's it then. Very well, we've fought to our last. I could ask for nothing more. This can't be the end. It can't be. There's nothing else that can be done. If you must live, then we must die. If our king cannot win this battle, then, at the very least, prevent this conflict from being dragged out. No, you don't have to. I promise I'll do my best to create a good future for us all. Just please, don't make me have to kill you. It's funny, the holders of the Fire Emblem and Vanguard brands being forced to fight like this. It's almost poetic. Well, if you cannot kill us, then there is only one option left for us. We must disappear from this continent. Disappear? What do you mean by that? Aegis, do you have the boat we secured at the ready? Of course, Hendrik. I have to ask though, what are you going to do? If Sal must have his future, then we must leave. We must not allow this conflict to be taken farther than necessary. I thought that the only possibility was for us to die, but there is another option. You couldn't mean. Before there was the continent to the far east. With our increased stamina from humans, we can make it. Hold out there until we feel that we may return. Very well. We demons have no need for rations, so we'll need to prepare enough for Christof and you. That's just absurd. Perhaps so, young Sal. However, is this entire war not the height of absurd? Okay, I give up. The warrior of humanity, one who at one point despised the Demon King to the utmost, did now fight for the sake of demons, for the sake of all. So we shall make a promise here. Create the better future you say you seek. In return, we will allow you to have your best ending. You won't have to kill your allies today. Let us hope that you won't ever have to. Very well, I'll trust you, Hendrik. Before we go, we were not lying. We do indeed have the equipment we spoke of. They should prove useful. We thank you, well and truly. We'll see you when this is all over and done with. Staff of Ages. That's probably... just heals everyone, probably. Oh, nice. What? Oh, it's an infinite use vulnerary. And a rune sword, let's go! Wait a moment. Not a word, young Sal. Save your words for when we meet again. So I suppose that's it then. You have no more options other than to go to the island. Sal, are you doing okay? Be quite honest, no, I'm not. But we have to keep going. For if we don't, I fear we let Christof and Hendrik down. Well said. What we have to do now is confront Soul. Just hope that we can talk to the guy before he decides to kill us. Based on what we've seen, Soul is extremely careful. I doubt he'll attack us straight away. All we can do is hope. Soul did have one of his generals fall to our hands, so I wouldn't blame him for getting mad at us. We will be able to work this out, I know it. We have to. Yeah. Alright, that's the end of that chapter. It was pretty easy, but I think that was how it was designed to be. I think with that we have all the S rank weapons too. So it was a fun map. So anyway, have a nice day or whatever time of day it is. Bye.